yesterday. I hope they're incorrect to do so today. We'll see.
And D, you literally can't pick against Let Her Cook anymore because Melly roasted you last season.
That's also true, yeah.
You got to go for it. Map 1, fortunately, we don't have to waste any time whatsoever waffling with my face on the screen. We can get the map flyover instead and look at all things Dust 2. ENCE Athena start T side. Let Her Cook elects to start on the defense. And Milo has somehow been tagged through the doorway on a jiggle.
For 11 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, so we have 4 homies for ENCE hanging outside, waiting for a push.
And Hikomis on B.
All my homies. There's going to be 3 players ready at B. That HE is a little too early. ENCE are very slow on their approach, but Melly, she is taking the fight to them with the double Berettas, but only good for one. Zia has exploded into the bomb site. And with Ida's assistance, they're able to get in pretty cleanly. Supporting Castle Let Her Cook are far removed.
Yeah, I like that Milo's come through middle there as well because, oh, it just meant you had a little bit of time to steady and compose yourself, but caught in the doorway. Manashine now jumps and gets further info. And now between Spike and Manashine, they're trying to retake the site, but can't manage it initially. Manashine thrown into a clutch of her own. They're trying to isolate these fights. She's got info on where both of them are, but peeking them together is going to be tricky. And Waldy and Ida will clean house. And that all starts with Zia, and it all ends with Ida.
And that was with Let Her Cook having kind of everything in the right place. You really expect Melly to get multi there, but Zia just swings around. That second kill is disgusting. Komi has no chance. And that's the Zia I want to see today. And one of the most exciting AWPers when she's in that zone.
Oh, what is this view model, Spike? What are you doing?
Brandon, we've got an eco here, right, from Let Her Cook.
Yeah.
Can I get a live Brandon reaction to Pesto the Penguin? Can you go look up Pesto the Penguin right now?
Yes.
All right, you do that. I'll just walk people through this.
Pesto.
Pesto the Penguin.
Sure.
I need you to know about this. If you're at home and you don't know Pesto the Penguin, I also need you to know about this. So make sure you go Google Pesto the Penguin.
Oh my god, he's so chunky.
If you like chunky boys, he's your guy. You should see him in comparison to the other penguins.
He's so wham!
He's massive, isn't he? All fluff. Stuck here. And he's got a kill with the PD-50. Oh, and it's just don't want anything to do with it.
He's so big.
I'm so glad I'm getting a live B-Dog reaction to Pesto.
It's like he's wearing 4 body warmers. He weighs 22 kilos.
He's a big boy.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Thought this was going to be a quick eco to walk through, but Let Her Cook have got something to say. Waldy needs a 1v3. This was an eco. There was a P250 that got 2. The USP doing work. Waldy looking to secure this bomb plant, but this has already gotten way too costly. Needs to pick up this round. Jonana's USP might even just do it all by itself. Waldy's just desperately trying to get away to a bit of safety. But there's no safety here. 10 HP. Has to swap to the USP of her own. Run down by Manashine. And ENCE get ecoed.
You told me this was going to be a fast round, an eco round. I could look up a penguin. And then Let Her Cook just overwhelm in middle. I mean, ENCE Athena, I'm not too sure. I'll be real, because you got M-San out long.
They just failed. They got so scared.
But why? Just use your range. It's fine. And what you don't do is you go back into mid and then you completely nullify your range. And suddenly you're against a multitude of pistols. Jonana's got the AWP. I think she's now back AWPing again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is okay. That's aggressive. Then she's got what, the most, like 32% openings that she goes for with the AWP.
Fast to be. They've had to eco into this one. Devastated by that last round. They will get a kill in. Melly getting overwhelmed. Zia's pistol is pretty good. It's got to be said. Will the bomb be allowed to go down? It would have actually been. No, not
not
now.
anymore.
Flames come late, and that's enough to deny Zia. Milo's picked up an M4, but she has 20 HP. She has 0 HP.
I wish she just planted the bomb. Because then it's like 2 kills and a bomb down. That's a pretty good round for a full eco. Don't be scared, ENCE. This is what I was saying in pre-game, by the way. It just feels like in mid-rounds, they just get a little bit confused and they deviate away from where they're originally going to go. That's a shame. I really want to see less of that from ENCE. Just believe in what you're doing. Because even if ultimately it ends up being the wrong call, by you being together, that's going to promote good trade spacing and better habits.
I think Let Her Cook is such a dynamic team that they're easily able to respond to the change-ups, and we saw that in that Yuko round. As soon as they realize it's not the commitment long, they go for this setup in middle where Melee slips in behind the doors, Hikomi's taking contact from where the smoke lands, and between the two of them, it's just devastation. Very responsive. Let Her Cook. Jonana on the line, ready for one of those opening kills. This is the timing shot. It falls off, drops the flames, and ENCE fall back.
You've got map control here because you've got Catwalk with Milo, you've got tunnels with Waldy, and now you're going to go and attack long. This is the only piece of map control you don't really have. If you're going to go long here, you need to put presence over towards short because you need to draw the long players away. And where there's no utility, this is going to be rough. The only util is on the players that are nowhere near the pack.
Mana shines a lot on her plate.
There we go. This is better from short players.
Big rest, Jonana. First contact. Easy shot for her. Mana Shine moves up. So is in a position where she can't fall back, goes down after one. Jonana now has to focus her attention back towards long. Can't swap to the Tech 9 in time. ENCE will get that kill, but there's not a smoke for this cross, and there's 3 players here. 10 seconds left. They have to save.
Yeah, it's a shame because it's the right idea. It's just wrong timing here for ENCE. Because you've got the util grouped. The danger is you've got no smoke for the cross, but you're hoping that the short players will do the damage to be able to aid that. You could also chuck the bomb over, potentially, if you get there. But Jonana hits her shot. Flashbang isn't good enough. There was also that flash that was thrown on towards short that didn't blind her initially off that first angle, but it did enough to kind of force her away. As I said, I don't want to be overly critical, but these are really small things that are suddenly just adding up continuously.
Here's some of that patented aggression. Beautiful opening pick. Zia was not expecting the ult boost there.
Oh, it feels like we're watching a little bit of yesterday on Dust 2. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Back to long. Counter flash is brilliant from Hikomi.
And now you got this nice double layering. You want to come for one, you have to deal with the other.
And they won't peek. They don't need to. You've got a 2-player advantage.
Oh, they do have a flashbang though, so at least they can re-clear it, and then that frees up one of these players to move about. But Jonana in middle is just picking them apart, although ran down by the Maki. Smoke to land. Going to scale quickly. Spike gets ahead, spams through. Swing out. ENCE actually delivered a second, but down to 1 HP. Give her too many chances. And Shine will make sure she can't pull off anything ridiculous. Let her cook. I'm very comfortable on this CT side.
Yeah, maybe... I mean, this aggression is brilliant from Jonana. And then she just hangs around in middle. And then you got the support network of the long players with just the flash and then the double swing. Everything feels unfair, right up until Waldy just sort of gets involved and ENCE in towards middle, where that is 1v1 gunfights. But up until that point, Let Her Cook are playing really good fundamental CS because wherever there's one person fighting, there's always a second one either swinging with or is in close proximity to trade.
Yeah, good time just to get your head back on your shoulders for ENCE, as will be at Eco, but talk about next round ahead when you get those guns back out. I think Manashine's a player I didn't really touch too much on when we were going over the different players, mostly because I was a bit overwhelmed by the cat, but I think she is definitely, had a pretty strong uptick in performance in the last 3 to 4 months. I mean, we saw obviously in the run to finals how instrumental she was in that team. And of course, as soon as I start talking about something else, the round gets interesting as ENCE do get a couple of kills. Yeah, I feel like Manashine's super reliable. Really good in a clutch too.
I think the same can be said for Melee. I think if you now look at sort of the old core of Let Her Cook, they were dependable, and I think that's the key takeaway. And you still got that in the locker. I mean, look at this from Melee.
I think
No
Melee is the
utility.
best mechanical player on this team, actually.
Yeah, I think it's close, but it's a good sort of argument to have if you're debating between two players or on a team. Waldy will find Manashine. It is a 2 versus 2. There are flashbangs potentially, but dodged, but Waldy can't hit the shot. And then Ida's only got a pistol, so Hukomi can clean her up pretty quick. Go and find the AWP if you're Melee. That's going to be a 5th round, but that's the closest it's come since the pistol.
Yeah, and that was Nico. It actually worked out quite well for them. Getting a couple of kills. Well, 3 kills. Bomb plant. Just a bit of pace. Catches Let Her Cook off guard. And a good call to go to B, knowing that that's going to be lightly defended. Let's see if we can get something like that in one of these gun rounds.
Deep util, preventing a short peek out of Hukomi. Spike breaks the smoke, or at least tries to. But no info here for Let Her Cook. That is until Jonana spots one player at top tunnels. Doesn't hit the shot. Technically went for the opening. Don't know if that counts towards the stats.
I think it counts whoever gets the first kill in the round,
Ah, okay.
no matter if it's missed or not. There's still a chance. The open kill.
Oh, she's already pushed beyond this utility, so now she knows that this mid to B smoke isn't a threat.
They are going to be fast on this scaling out short this time at least. Not tepid. Jonana trying to get tricky with it. Misses the quick scope close. But Hukomi flashed up. Does get one. Dealt with immediately. So bomb planted for short. 4 on 4. And Waldy in middle. Only have the 1 on that lurk. You still have Manashine out long, so ENCE don't have a lot of space. Recognizing that short needs to be kept under control. Zia just about avoids certain demise there, and EMSAN dodging the flash. They can't dodge her bullets. Now Manashine does have to come good on the clutch. First kill hers. Zia's low, but no kit for her. Does pick one up. The time of the essence hits that 10-second mark. That's a Heat-Chi. That will get a kill, most certainly. So can at least do the damage, but can't get the round. ENCE get their second.
Well done from EMSAN. Just turned the flash. She got 4 kills in that round. Recovers the AWP, gives it back to Zia. But this was set up to be perfect here with that flashbang, but because it is a little bit shallower, it doesn't affect EMSAN. So she's able to guarantee that trade, and it's just this collection on short. That locks in the round. Excellent work. A round back that ENCE Athena desperately needed, and that breaks the eco for Let Her Cook.
Back into it. Waldy takes a little bit of damage. ENCE just need to not have the same outcome that happened last time they're up against Nico.
Oh no, look at Joanna.
I think she's just going to chill here.
She can hear them as well. So you got the players in towards lower that can crunch.
This is a crazy B model. You're absolutely right. This does not look like a CS gun. Does shoot like one. This is the shot. Ida able to punish. Melly looking to slide in. Ida cleans up. Now ENCE really go wherever they want. Just need to... Well, okay.
They can't go away.
Maybe can't go away. Hikomi has said, no, actually my USP hits diff. You cannot come in. Go away.
That was actually a bit dicey in towards tunnels there, because although Ida got 2 kills, she was the one with the bomb.
This is still dicey.
Oh.
Hikomi got a ridiculous shot through the doors, but EMSAN finds it. So now it should be okay, but Jonana has hit an absolute slammer. Needs to find EMSAN, who swings out wide. There's a chance here, but EMSAN will deny it. ENCE. They certainly make these rounds a little closer than perhaps they need to be, but they did get the round.
EMSAN cam is always hilarious to watch.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see this 3rd kill back from Hikomi. I was looking at the mini-map, so I didn't see her fire off this bullet.
Look at that.
That's nice. 1v1, that's a lot of damage. But ENCE get the round, and that's the most important thing. We're back to long. Jordana's mollied. Bye-bye.
Okay, long control established without costing too much. Lettercook's utility very low. So their ability to counter the play up is pretty much just this incendiary from Hikomi. But their response instead is to be pushing through holes. They've gotten full control towards B.
Oh, this is such a dust 2 round though, because of Waldy waiting top mid. On a time in, she could catch these players, but oh, they were going to come and check her. They still might. This would be a really good clear out of Lettercook, but Waldy hits the shot and the follow-up. That's more than enough. Meanwhile, on A, ENCE keeps scaling. Manashine tucked in the corner, but a 2v4, it would have to be a miracle.
Yeah, EMSAN's not allowing it. Manashine tucked in Gandalf. Can't quite deny that bomb crossing. If she found that kill, maybe there was something to say. But a great round from Waldy, getting both kills on that lurk. Looked like the timing was going to be against her as well, but she's still able to recover and find both. And EMSAN clean entries into the site itself. And that was against the reinvestment from the CTs. EMSAN out-dueling the AWP and looking for more. Really nice shots. 1 round game, and Lettercook on the eco again.
Have I told the story on broadcast about how I played ENCE Athena on Face It?
Not sure if you told it on broadcast.
Oh, I played EMSAN and Ida on Anubis, and I jokingly said in the all chat, I was like, mid's off limits. Every round, both of them ran at me mid, and it was like ridiculous, like with the amount of utility. And then every time they killed me, they just put ha 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 in chat the whole game.
You know what? You deserve that. That's
yeah,
so
true.
That's if you're a pro player out here and you are unfortunate enough to run into Brandon on Face It, I don't know how that would happen, but if it did happen,
wow.
Maybe he's playing with like some of his 3K low friends or something. Then yeah, try and BM him as much as possible. He's a tilter, so you can tilt him really easy.
Yeah, I get tilted when I play with you because you do dumb things. 5-5.
I'd probably fit well in on Lettercook, to be honest.
Probably, actually. Already patient, but again, tunnels off limits. We did play Ancient after that together, though, and they got me the elo back that they took off me, so that was nice of them.
Nice.
This is good control here from ENCE. building in towards mid. Let Cook have never really contested this outside of the one round in which Waldy shut them down. So now they're playing a little bit more passive. But the benefit of doing this is that you do hold a lot of your grenades. And you can keep recycling this molly in towards Catwalk, and it would deny ENCE complete access over on short. These nades, unfortunately, are not doing enough damage to Milo where it matters, but they act as a deterrent. And now Jonana's pushing.
Yeah, Milo caught off that timing. Unlucky for her. Look like she was getting ready to set up some util. That's a lot of information. There was no one else there that she saw. So now they reinforce middle instead, expecting this mid to be. Emsan just catch that kill, but Hakomi close by, can't get past Ida. Crouches, strafes backwards, the donks shuffle. Now it's onto these B defenders, B defender, Spike. What can you deliver? A double. Guess things started, but not ready for that extra player to come out through the halls. Manashine swapping to an AK, has a kit. Give this one a go. Doesn't look like she's making those moves, so...
She's not got the money to go for this. I don't think any of the team do. And it's an AK, right? It's like that prized possession.
1v2
I don't know. A 1v2... I thought it was a 1v3. My bad. Yeah, I feel like you could have gone for it.
Definitely when it's only just been planted, but... I guess B-site, when you're up against an AWP in particular, very tricky. Only has the flashbang. This is probably the technically, you know, if you're talking margins, the right play.
No, it is the correct play because this is the last round of the first half coming up. The loss bonus is going to be a bit tricky. By Manashine saving, she can drop an M4.
Yeah, it's not fun though.
No, but it's correct.
I'm all about the rule of cool.
It's even started with an opening kill. Again, Jonana. I'm really glad that we've got these like little graphics that we can bring up before the game goes live. Shout out Newt as well, who's responsible for a lot of those. Because it gives us something to keep in mind when we're watching this series. And all I'm seeing so far is that Jonana is going to get an entry, or at least try to, every round.
All I see so far is Emsan's reaction cam.
True.
Okay, well, this was not a good position they started in. They were 5-1 down.
Yeah. Oh, 5-1, yeah, of course I got pissed off.
Got the first round. But a slew of rounds now in a row. Puts them in a great position just to take the half.
I can't believe how big that penguin was.
I know.
Cat control being established once more. And for Leda Cook, they've always had long. That's not been the issue. The issue has been short, has been Catwalk. It's a staple of Dust 2 Counter-Strike. If you have short control, you're more than likely going to win the round.
Shout out once again to Milo's craft on her AK with the golden-haired Empress. The action's in middle. Emsan trying to catch something. Komi blows the smoke, gets the kill, but fair scaling fast. Milo gets the headshot. Lost another teammate in the process. Komi falls off, wants to keep that advantage for the CTs. Manashine's still out long, so a good setup for the CTs. And a retake that will have to come through.
Needs to be a flash here. Oh, I didn't mean that way, but it works. Milo sets up Waldy. I was talking about the CTs, but no, ENCE just give it to them. Right on this after plant, they take control in towards short. There are smokes, there are kits available. Smoke doesn't go on the bomb. Instead, it goes towards short, and the bullets are exceptional from Manashine. You can start to tap this. In fact, Manashine's just going to stick it. Hikomi left to body block. Manashine gets off. Does she call the bluff? Not quite. Has she got enough time? I think so. Manashine, she clutches up. She makes it even for Leda Cook as the half ends.
Closer than anticipated between these two teams, Brandon, as ENCE Athena are able to claw back a good T side, let Cook get that final round to keep it even. And ENCE are now the aggressors, pushing up top middle. And they do clear Mana Shine. And now you know it's A.
Apologies for that as well. I don't know what happened to my mouth, but I didn't really do anything. I just went, We'll move on. 5v4. We got a smoke and no kit and no flashes for ENCE Athena. Pretty one-dimensional, coming up short as well. This is great for Cook because you can just take these fights played on the headshot angles, and it's a bit messy, but Spike gets the best of both, and then Hikomi swings in for more. It's ENCE deep out long. She's the one with the smoke. Unfortunately, the time is going to elapse. It's going to be a Cook pistol.
Should be. ENCE, I think, just go save your armor, really. You're not winning this round, unfortunately. Nice triple kill, but I think the problem with this round for ENCE is I like the push top mid. I think it's cool. I think it gets its kill. It serves its purpose. The problem was it was like 8 players, you know, like the entire team pushed. So there was nothing. Like, the point of this push is to counter the long play because you want to catch the player throwing the utility and maybe catch some players indoors, and then you got the quick flank. But the problem was there's no delaying aspect on the other side. Nothing to slow them down to force them to take fights as they scale into A. So let Cook lose that player and they're just like, all right, we're just going to go straight into A, and nobody stops them.
And also, if you've got players there that are in towards short and cat, you can then have the players that have got the kill top mid just going in towards long. And I feel like you can just wait and be patient about it, but it shouldn't just be ENCE on her own over there. If you feel me. Full spy for ENCE. And Zia is being dealt with immediately. Ida will try and walk through her smoke potentially with the deagle. No, just plays on the outskirts, but all her teammates are being decimated in the meantime. This is brutal. And this is dominant. This is more what we expect from Cook.
Yeah, I think the T side is always going to be where they do their best work, but that was, I mean, it was against a force, so I guess there is something to say that you didn't get a single kill, but let's reserve judgment till we see the Zia CT up. Till we see everything they need. That's nice and clean from Melly. Mackies get their kills. There's everything you want.
Because we've been talking about animals, I'll bring up another little story from the nugget of B-Dog knowledge. Before I was in casting, I had a part-time job where I worked at a zoo.
Okay.
And in the zoo, we had a red panda, and he was called Peter.
Okay.
Peter Panda.
Oh, that's good.
There you go, that was it.
Oh, okay. That's good, though. Peter Panda. I like it.
We also had another one called May May, but she slept all day. And literally, people would come to the exhibit, and they'd always be like, what's the red panda doing? So, oh, she's sleeping. That's literally all she does. She was the laziest red panda I think I've ever seen in my life.
Just like me, for real. And Melly gets the ace. Sorry, that wasn't the most exciting ace, but the panda talk was. But nice and clean against the eco. Melly used multiple weapons to get those frags.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was enjoyable to watch while listening to the Brandon podcast.
Yeah, 4 Galil, 1 USP.
Yeah. Welcome back to B-Dogging with B-Dog.
God. I think I'd ever call my podcast that. Oh, lineup looks so good there for a moment.
What?
Milo has so many chances. As she gets dinked, Wardy's been dinked. What's happened?
How's that go the other way? It looked like she was going to spam down 3 of them, but instead she's brought to 8 HP.
That is ridiculous. Like, how's that fair?
Your B defenders limping. Won't matter so much if they go A. If they go B, you're in trouble.
Yeah, they got the utility out of the A defenders as well. So you can really take this anywhere. That mid to B smoke has not gone in the mid to B bit. It's just gone mid. So that has to be replenished. Molly well timed. It cuts off the bomb. And oh, if Melly fell there, we can have a conversation. Wardy back a sight, but is cleared after getting one. This is a 4v2. This has to be a save, especially with Zia on the AWP. Without armor, notably. This could be 10. This has been very quick.
Yeah, that round would have been different if they both hadn't been brought down to nothing in the opening engagement. I mean, Waldy's always good for a kill, even when she is on 20 HP, but that's so unlucky for Milo. Feels like she has to catch them off guard with the swing outboxes, but with a little HP, can't win that duel. Z is getting some exits, so keeping it costly. Unfortunately, it's just consolation prize at this stage.
Oh, she can even get out. Missed shot, and then, yeah, no armor. Fortunately, Ida bails her out. That's important. It's very important. Nice. What a goal.
Back. Do you ever play Source?
When I was a very young man.
So on D2, like in Source, one of the things you could do is the first Source game, or first Source CS, right, where they had physics objects. So
yeah,
you could move the barrels and plant beneath the barrels, and you couldn't see where the bomb was when it was planted because the barrel would be on top of it.
That's so cursed.
You can still kind of do that with like the cones on Vertigo, but it's really hard.
No, the cones on Vertigo are just used for flipping style points when you do a cone flip.
Yeah.
You could do that on Overpass. You know, there's a little rock you could plant in.
Yeah. I think they must have fixed that in the CS2 version. And then they took it away from us. Curse you, Valve. Making us watch Dust 2.
No, I don't curse Valve. I love Valve. Thank you very much, Valve. Making this game.
They'll rue the day they took Overpass from us.
This is a default. That was my color. No. Let her cook. Take tunnels. Thank you.
Don't quit your day job of being a Red Panda handler.
I wasn't actually. I drove the trains.
Oh, sorry. It's just such a funny visual. You in that little train with a little conductor hat. All aboard, everybody. We're off to
didn't have a hat.
Panda enclosure.
No, next eco, I'll talk about the trains.
Okay.
Because currently we are going mid to B again. And, oh, Jonanna has found another opening kill. Add that to the stats, Snoot. Write them down because she's found another. Ida tries to swing. The thing is, she can't go alone. She needs help and support, but Waldy has been removed. Ida will go around the corner, and Zia steps in from long. So that's 2 kills back, but unfortunately, the bomb's not with the mid pack. It's with tunnels.
Yeah, bomb's going to make it in safely. Ida, fast here. Doesn't want to scale in. 2 players on site, making it tricky. Shine has the tunnels. You feel like you need this retake. You need to go for it.
You got it. You got to go.
You've got the utility. ENCE, can she clear this?
No. Yes. Oh.
Yes, she can.
Perfect.
And she's coming with pace. Still time to work with. Flashbang is perfection. Hikomi can't do anything. Ida overwhelms. And the retake is clean on B.
Brilliant from ENCE, because the way that she was fighting that, I thought she was going to just have to immediately stop, and by that point, Mana Shine would have just dealt with her. But no, it was literally a drive-by. And then the aggression, the reaction from ENCE was superb. And even in this portion here, before we even get to the bomb site, with Ida and Zia both finding kills apiece, and it's ENCE that takes the distraction. All it takes is 1 molly, 1 flash in, and ENCE through. A much-needed round on a road to recovery.
Now that one to the stats, Nuke. That's another opening kill not converted into a round win for Let Her Cook. None of the woods though. Milo's on the MP9. Zia could have dropped her actually. But she wants to get aggressive. That's why she's gotten the SMG. A boost up. Zia gets the kill. And now you know a player was below. Perfectly coordinated. Upgrade comes in. And ENCE find 2 opening picks.
And if Vardy walks forward, in a minute, she's going to find the bomb. There it is. Oh, yeah, I got the bomb. How's that happen then, let her cook? It's because they went for that boost in lower and they didn't want to lose the bomb there. So they dropped it here and they didn't expect there to be a player. Wardy is in the best angle to nullify this round. Joanna, there's no way you anticipate this. Wardy says, thank you very much. These are my kills. And she'll claim a double. That's back-to-back rounds now for ENCE. That is the money not in a great spot for Let Her Cook. 2-stage loss bonus has got to be Tech 9s.
All right. Could end up being a one-round game. Although I saw an AK just brought up, so...
Maybe not.
Maybe it will just be the forced investment. This is where Let Her Cook might pull up something really pacey rather than the default.
Yeah, it might a B smash. I think B's been working pretty good for Let Her Cook.
Okay, it's a hero AK because Hikomi has a bit more money. Gonna get this long control. Tech 9 fast out. Yeah, you just go for something simple here, I think.
Nice incendiary. Just delays things a little bit more. There's a smoking short as well, thrown by Ida. Oh. Surprise! There's the whole squad. But look at Milo, hot on the scene. Great nade. Oh, an even better utility. Milo cleans up. And that went a lot better than it potentially could have downfalled into. That was scary for just a couple of seconds, but a good follow-up from ENCE Athena. Mana Shine can't find anything with her Tech 9. A one-round game here on D2.
All right, ENCE are back into it. Slow starts to these halves, but then they start to figure it out, get things going. Pretty much a exact repeat of the first half. I loved how this played out. The HE drop reveals 4 players. Then Milo's able to come through and clean up. That's just like such a uh-oh moment. The AKs on the CT side. Feels good. Find out long. Melly wants to take it. She's going to scale quickly. Sees a player crossing. EMSAN gets to the pit. Now they know she's here. A leg shot from Zia. Mana Shine low. Still a lot of players contesting. EMSAN falls all the way back because they're coming for her. She stands for 1. But they lose everybody else. Melly has cleared house.
How does that go so wrong? There's a player close long, there's a player at car. That had to be like an instant transfer from Melly. We'll see it back in a minute. But now for ENCE, you've got enough economy to go for this if you'd like to. But the decision needs to be made ASAP. And with Milo getting that kill, that incentivizes you to go for it even more.
Yeah, they're definitely going for it now. Sentry, flashbang, they've got a smoke and kit. All the tools you want, but they do need to get a move on, and you got to get past Melly, and that is way too much to ask. Quad kill in the round. 2 massive openers out long, and then 2 to close on short.
I just don't know how that long setup broke. Because that looked really good. I mean, we'll see it here. Oh, okay. So it was the player literally just got into car, and it was Zia with the AWP. She didn't even fire off the sniper. Okay, that makes more sense.
Flashbang that disorientated them as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Good work from Let Her Cook. ENCE Athena have really been prioritizing this B control, and I think the adjustment here is that Melly is now holding outside of it. Remember, this round was undone once before with Wardy pushing and discovering the bomb. How many can Melly find? This is such an off angle.
Yeah, the concern for me here is Zia's alone at long as well with that AWP. He's burnt down to a crisp. Doesn't drop the defensive smoke. Instead, thinks that she can scale to CT. Doesn't get there in time. At least there is a kill back. They do deal with Melly. So they've got them pinned in. Just need to get these other 2 players over to support. Flashbang. Scaling. EMSAN's on the site. Swings. Gets her kill. Spike does trade. Got this long flank on its way. Jonana's holding this with the AWP, so Ida can't get active too soon, and she starts to move before that bomb's planted. Jonana, easy pickings for her, but whiffs the second opportunity, and Waldy doesn't miss hers. They don't even get the bomb down.
Yeah, that was, it feels like we've got a lot of things happening too quickly here for Let Her Cook, because they take great space out long, they overwhelm, they scale on towards the site, but as soon as this kill comes in from Ida, this actually disorientates things quite a lot. Because why is the bomb not being planted? Jonana's always holding for a long flank because you've got that info on Ida, sure, but where's the bomb plant? And because you haven't got the bomb down, you can't set up in afterplants, you can't set up in crossfires, and Let Her Cook just gets stuck, and it's ENCE the ones that are now being proactive, and it's Milo and Waldy to keep the pressure on, to force more Tech 9s. ENCE can steal this away.
Honestly, it's looking like they will. Let's see what these pistols can do. Ida ready to receive, but the only one here, ENCE's very deeply long. So a fast play up short is going to rely a lot on the combination of these two. ENCE's actually going to fall back to an angle where she can be a bit more supportive, can send a flash over if required. This is going to be this short play. Ida required to step up. Drops the incendiary, but that gets extinguished. A drop down into CT. Melly scaling. Flashbang is there to support, but the Tech 9 just runs down Ida. ENCE playing around this smoke, trying to bring something back. Melly runs out of ammo, swaps to the Shiv, and shanks her. And that's now the bomb down. M4 is recovered. And a strong post plant with long control established.
And what a disaster. I mean, Melly, I don't know how you've done that, but you have. There are smokes, there are kits. This round is still on for ENCE Athena, but they need to scale quickly. And look at the difference. Now you've got a bomb down. You're playing deep for afterplant. Jonana with the Glock, still trying to be a nuisance, trying to disrupt. She's got the knife in herself. The smoke is blown open, and now the stick can start to come in. Mana Shine, has she got the time? No, she doesn't. Zia will defuse right from under her nose, and somehow, some way, it's ENCE Athena that snatched victory from the jaws of defeat.
Undone by the smoke in the end. Every player pulling out their knife there, but it's only Melly that finds the kill with it. I mean, you gotta give massive props for Let Her Cook to getting into this position, that they're able to get these kills. Craziness from Melly.
I'm surprised that as soon as it gets into like bomb down situation, where they even, I think it was Let Her Cook that blew that smoke open. I don't think it was ENCE. They should have had that. 11-11, but it's a lot of economic damage. That's the thing you have to consider, especially when it's crunch time. Because if Let Her Cook win this, ENCE have nothing.
Yeah, that was the pistols only, so ENCE not feeling great after. If they lose this round, then Let Her Cook can just run away at the very tail end, pip them at the post. What's slower from Let Her Cook? Slow control in middle. Need to push out and establish. Might just be a mid to B.
Yeah, this is a good reaction here because ENCE keep dropping this smoke at the top of catwalk to maintain control of the stairs. But as a result, they give up mid and then they lose all info in towards lower as well. And where Let Her Cook started there and put pressure on Waldy early, you can't go into it. So now it's another re-smoke. Let Her Cook, they feigned this mid to B. They still could end there, but with quick scaling in towards short with 35 seconds, this has to be the commitment, and ENCE's position is king.
This is a good setup. This long fight also going to be pivotal. And Zia, hold on. ENCE, what can she deliver? Famas in hand, just sprays. And that gives away the ghost. They know she's there. They just spray right back, and there's far more bodies from the T side. Zia falls. Spike does too. Oh, onto Ida, and that might just be the killing blow. You have to say the FAMAS and M4. Let Her Cook, keep it simple. They just run them down on their way through to A.
I thought ENCE was just going to walk behind them. I thought she was going to let them all cross. And then that was going to be just the hit with Ida just taking the contact. And ENCE would have had the round winning play. Instead, she decides to spray and do the damage. And sure, look, she has done damage, but it comes at the cost of her life. And suddenly, every single gunfight is won by Let Her Cook. Have a look at this money once the bomb explodes for ENCE, because it is not going to paint a pretty picture. And all their hard work, it might be undone right at the death.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, I mean, you can put all the pressure onto kind of ENCE there for going down, but then, I mean, neither of her teammates went out their fights either. That long door was instrumental. Last time out used for ENCE. Saving this one for the final moment. What do you
think about
here?
Think about how earlier in this map, ENCE Athena got full E-code. This would be 12-11 still.
Could have been one game. The ramifications of that full eco sent them spiraling. They lost the follow. That's eco after that, and slow starts on both halves. Close is the most important.
Yeah, they've shown really good resilience in both halves ENCE. Can they do it one more time? When the odds are stacked against them, Zia around this corner, that is not a favourable fight. And Jonanna holding just in case, but it's Waldy just with the jiggle. Which way does this entry go? Waldy's way, because she smokes off, she doesn't die.
Very slow. Ida tucked into mid doors. Wondering if they're going to come this way again. Just a little smoke landed. It's a nice way of throwing that one. Ida teasing a push with this sort of weaponry. You don't hate the maneuver.
As soon as you hear this flash, you go.
Try and catch off this player. The push.
Yeah.
Ellie punishes. Oh, she takes two. In fact, for Let Her Cook, now they can just go back to B. They found 3 players on this side. And after everything ENCE fought back into both these halves after being down such a deficit, when it comes down to these final moments, when they can close it, and they can take their map pick, they've stumbled, they've fallen, and it looks like Let Her Cook will be taking dust too. Just a matter of moments, trying to get a couple of kills, but round done. Through the wall comes the final kill, and Let Her Cook take map 1.
They do, but it's a shame because I actually felt like ENCE Athena, even though they were fighting back, it felt like they were in control for a number of portions in this game, and it had to rely on some Let Her Cook classic.
Goes wrong when you have to rejig your defense, or you have to suddenly swap from B to A because you've lost an opening kill or something you didn't expect. So this is a map where a lot of things can go wrong, and you do need to be prepared to commit. So let's see what ENCE can do. They certainly showed that they can take the fight to Let Her Cook. Can they do it on their opponent's turf? Let's find out.
At least they start CT. Nice song in spawn for Let Her Cook. The bells toll. But for who? I was expecting Jordan to get a kill then. There we go. On Milo.
Ask and you shall receive. Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep peeking. Come on. Give the P250 a little bit more. I like her P250 skin. That looks really cool.
And the 9Z stickers.
Yeah, that really is slick. Very pretty. Shoots well too. Ida gets curious. Curiosity, you know what it does to cats.
At least Waldy gets one back. But the thing is, position's now known. Everyone else is sort of waiting to shoot you. Waldy gets another. A 2v5 would be something special. And ENCE have got a smoke and a kit.
Okay. Waldy doing everything, it feels, but it is the 2 players you want in this situation. Waldy get anything else done, somehow gets another kill. EMSAN, 1v2. Smoke kit, as mentioned. No armor. Might not matter if it's all headshots. Nice swing. Doesn't actually find the mark, but making it uncomfortable for ENCE. Up and over goes Manashine to secure the round. Let her cook. Kick it off with 2 clean shots from Joanna and then lock it in.
Yeah, it felt very clean up until the point where Waldy was invited to have these 1v1s in towards apartments. Fair play to her for making that round look competitive, but the reality was, as soon as you get these 3 kills locked in, it's not going to be the case. Let Cook starts strong. ENCE Athena will force. Let's see if the force reward will pay off or whether it will be a quick start to the game for Let Cook.
Yeah, at least forcing on Inferno, it always feels like it's a decent choice because you're often in a position where you can save kind of half your loadout. The one positive to how this map plays. Melly gets the opener and makes it a double. And then Spike does the same. Deagle does fire off for a return frag, but at this stage it should be too late. Melly gets 3. So this will be a conversion. The force buy now feels a little silly.
I don't think Ida gets out of here alive. Has to clear Hikomi close. Is being diligent with her corners, except the one that Hikomi is hiding in. Will be dealt with, so that's a Deagle and a Mac-10 that now can't be brought forward. And it will be one of these fast starts, as you just said. Joanna back to AWP, back to leg up on the desk.
Yeah. Classic. We got a flashbang. Got that Deagle. Got the Melly Mac. McMelly. And she's loving it. For a second, ESP does get the kill. And Joanna finds the follow-up, and that's plenty of info, enough for them to exploit into B. This will be a nice 3-0 start for Let Her Cook, and Joanna should be able to lurk around with her Mac-10 and ideally find a couple more kills.
Let's speak about the trains.
Yeah, tell me about the trains.
I might.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying I won't is because they are going for this retake. Joanna on the flank should have
Got
this.
the damage.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? Props to them. They find another kill. Can this rifle be picked up? No, so you take it.
You do. AWP and Zia, you take those as well. And I was surprised that Melly didn't find more from her position, but the run boost had literally left as she killed the player on bottom, so the momentum was still carried forward. But Joanna was there at bottom mid to sort of clean that up. She's also got the AWP out. Dropped the Mac-10 on the floor. Said, I don't want to play with that. So now we do have a true AWP head-to-head in round 4. Ida going for the banana control. Spamming the smokes, but full blind. There is no follow-up, though, from Let Her Cook, at least initially.
A lot of damage. Ida is in a spooky spot hanging around, but there's not much counter utility to deal with her. When Let Her Cook showed they're not going to recontest this, Sam just falls off, leaves Ida to defend solo. I imagine there must be something more than a flashbang to defend. Zia has found the first kill, but Melly very quick on the trade. Menace in the apartments. Ida is very brave to even consider peeking that. Okay, she does have a set of utils she can use to delay. Smoke lands now. 40-second mark. Good timing for it.
This is always going to MB, though.
Bomb's like
Melly,
with them.
Yeah, Melly's just doing as much damage as possible. So Joanna's got to go back and get the bomb. Fortunately for her, no one's in top middle to fight this. So Ida needs to try and hold. Spam is very good, and that sets up Ida, but she can only find the first kill. Bomb can now be escorted over safely. There has to be a retake effort now from the CTs who have no util.
That's very uncomfortable, though. Spam almost gets 2. If Ida had any HP, you can expect a multi-kill from that position. Yeah, you are going for this. Wardy has that kit. M-San's the bait. Komi's position should be strong, and Joanna from New Box. Powerful angle with the AWP. Nothing to flush her out with. She can pick her poison as to where she wants to peek. And they creep straight into her Komi. That's enough for Joanna to swing. Comes down to the 1v1, but let her cook continue their run.
Yeah, they keep going. And that round was always going to be a B finish. You could just see the placing of Let Her Cook. The only one involved in towards A was Melly. Melly is doing so much work on Inferno. Because not only is she finding all these kills over at A, lurking, she's delaying rotation, she's creating space. She's also giving her team a second option. Say it doesn't work out the way they intended on B, or if they don't really like how it's feeling, you can still reset over here. Ooh. Great flash. Double MP9s grab the kills. And now you need to rely on Melly to find something. And Zia's got a max 7. Easy pickings with the shotgun. And now Manashine needs to work through long.
Well, this is one way to maybe get your first round. It's crazy to me the AWP is charging up Banana there. Komi and Manashine. 2v5, made to a 2v4. Manashine opened up a big gap, and that's going to keep ENCE a little bit worried about that potential long play at any point or the wrap through CT. Could be the case, though. Do they give this a go? I think the money is pretty good if they just live because they don't have a loss bonus. They can both drop, and you've got a very convincing buy into the next round. So I imagine... I thought they might save. They are creeping towards B. Is there a way to get this kill? M-San's just tucked. They didn't see her. Tucked down. And yeah, she's able to slide out, get the kill. Manashine now has to do it all. Up close is that AWP in Ida's hands. Swaps the pistol, and that's enough. Could have got a little dicey there playing close range, but able to make sure that they don't get that bomb through.
Yeah, nice try, Manashine. She tried to throw the pistol through as if it was a flash, but I didn't buy it. That's a good reaction from ENCE. And this is the thing that was getting the rounds on Dust 2. It was them being proactive. It was them just setting the tempo. Here you've got nothing to lose with the MP9, so you might as well give it a go. And then close range in apps with the shotgun. There's always going to be one victor there. Manashine's on a horrible buy. But everyone else is doing okay when it comes to weaponry, prioritized over utility. They keep leaving the bomb all the way in spawn.
Yeah, that almost came back to bite them. But it didn't. That's okay. This time, Banana control established. Joanna fast gets that opening kill. Brought low in the process. Playing a dangerous game on the spam. Ida just needs one shot, but doesn't spam too much, so... Does get to live. And so now split on their defense. 2 players each side, and very passive on the A side.
I like Zia's angle, and I like the fact more that Milo's gone in towards mini pit. Holding for long here is a little bit dicey, so Zia will need to fall back into sight. And long is exactly where Let Her Cook are going.
This is super difficult for ENCE to hold. 2v5 on the bomb site. Needs to be perfect. Zia drops util, falls off the angle, smoke off, and spam from long just removes her. Just through the smoke. That's not even the way you anticipated that first kill to go, and Zia feels hard done by. ENCE get around, but immediately goes back the other way.
I'd feel hard done by. Joanna is 9 HP, and she just goes for a random spam through the smoke, and it just connects onto the AWPer. And from there, the combo of short and apartments can sort of flood over this A bomb site. That's rough, because I think ENCE Athena had the right idea. You got Milo in mini pit. You've got Zia that's trying to take the distraction. She's got all the utility that she's throwing forward, wants to go for an advanced peek, and then dies through a smoke.
Terrorists win.
At least they keep these guns alive, and they've got plenty of money to invest into the next, but that was very unfortunate. First time out for ENCE. What do we need to see ENCE do differently here, Brandon?
Just get proactive. Like, think about that round where they took banana and got aggressive. You got in towards apartments, you got these fights. The thing is, you need to stop giving Melly all of this control in towards apartments, because she will take it every round. Let's see one of these meta smokes that goes in towards the middle of mid, and you fight second mid. You get the flashbangs over as the player enters boiler to swing in towards the window. Something. You can't just be giving away all this map control for free, because ultimately the ground is going to open and swallow you up, because Let It Cook have got all the initiative and all the presence. And ENCE Athena, they do that at the beginning of rounds, but it feels like an afterthought in the mid round. And that's where you can get the best just sort of out of these variances by going and looking for info. Because that's the key thing. You just need to go and look for info. Blow on the smoke. The util is so good alongside these spams for Let It Cook. And banana is a threat yet again for ENCE.
Control, but at what cost? Well, actually, it's kind of okay. End up bringing it back and keeping it even. This fight, Melly looking for something. Zia swung out through the apartments and gets away. Melly can't punish, worried about that player in the halls. Manishine creeps long. This is space that she's found again and again, and they knew where these two players were on A. I wonder if he just wraps CT here, but no, they do want to consider it. Flash over the top. Milo looking to be isolated. There's one player on site as well, but Melly can't get past Milo. No one can. Nice hold from Mini Pit.
I think you know at that point, Let It Cook, that two players are A. And where Manashine got so much space at long, you go B. Like, you just walk through CT and go B there. That was a good hold in the end from ENCE. They kind of did all the aggression all at once, and I was scared when you've got this contact here in banana, and at the same time you've got Zia and Milo in apartments. But hey, it worked out. Zia got the kill, was able to escape, and you mentioned that, and that's the crucial thing. She's able to get out of there. And now Let It Cook, they're on a battered and bruised buy, but funnily enough, this is where they do some of their best work. Look at the nade damage yet again. It's consistently being inflicted on ENCE Athena, and Let It Cook the other way come off with a little bit of a scratch, but that's all.
Yeah, like nothing from those HGs. Jordana's just fast up. Ida is able to adjust, but Hakomi, she's just going to solo take the site. Ida's desperately dropping everything, but Hakomi just runs her down. Nice double kill. Bomb site secured. Bomb planted. Difficult retake for ENCE. They do have the full set of util on all three players, so certainly doable. Just need to find this first kill. Zia's looking for it. Spots a shoulder. Surely suspecting Spike's got to be close by, and in fact the HE straight onto her, trying to flush her forward. Zia looking to get something, trying to find these fights, but she can't get it done. Namilo needs to get out, needs to back off. Won't even be allowed it. Gets removed by Manashine and Let Her Cook with a bit of pace get it done.
Yeah, change the acceleration here. And again, it's Joanna at the helm of it. She goes in first every single time. And then it's Hakomi on the follow-up. So much damage being done with the MAC-10, and that allows the rifle room to breathe. Excellent work by Hakomi. Let Her Cook. They can't be stopped. Even if you get one rounder here or there, it doesn't matter. Look at this buy for ENCE. 3 MP9s, an M4, and an AWP. This is not what you'd want, but if Zia can hit this shot, maybe there was a chance. She saw the players. And this is a mirror move of what happened when ENCE last had MP9s. The control in Banana. That sound cue's been heard, though, and Hakomi knows that someone lies in wait on the corner.
This jiggle timing. Oh my god. Actually manages to get the kill, get out, and barely takes any damage.
Oh, Zia hits one as well. But you got to worry about melee in the apartments. You always need to worry about melee. And look at Jonana scaling. Waldy's got to be careful, but Jonana's already through her own arch smoke. This is being considered by Waldy. She's aware that this timing could have been hit. This fight determines the round, and it's one that Jonana will win. And now the pressure's on. It's going to be this B play, or at least so it appears. But Ida's walking down Banana. She could catch the bomb, but misses her chance.
Melee just explodes onto Zia. And you know what this last player is. Long range MP9. Can't win it out against Melee. Nice round from her. Triple kill in it. Jonana's lurk play out long, securing that kill in library. Just feel like Let It Cook were in the walls then. That was despite, Waldy really kicking off strongly there.
The issue you've got is that there's always long control available. Always long control available. And as Waldy's taking this contact, Zia's even found a kill over towards short. But what, again, is that gap for Let It Cook? It's apartments. Melee's just able to find these kills continuously, and it offers up so much space. And the fact you've even got Hakomi waiting in spawn for these pushes, it's expected because that's ENCE's default reaction when we've seen the MP9s. It is to go down Banana. And based on what I was saying earlier in the round previously, where they heard the audio cues of the player's shallow Banana, of course you're going to have a player there holding. So it's good discipline, it's good protocols. It's a masterclass in T-side for Let It Cook.
The El Clasico still on the eco. Rush down mid with HEs. And Banana split. Successful
Yummy.
thus far. Jonana. Okay, Melee actually make sure that it doesn't get out of hand.
Melee has to be MVP of the whole series.
Yeah.
Instrumental on Dust 2. Unbelievable on Inferno. Exceptional. She proves my point. She's even laughing it off. Like, yeah, that was easy. Just hit a quick heady.
Yeah, absolutely one of my
bro.
favorite players to watch. Hands down in all of the league. $126 ADR.
I'll tell you one of my favorite players to watch in ESL Impact.
Who?
Vilga, my best friend.
Okay. It's a little cringe, but okay.
Should appreciate it. Big nate. Ooh, trying to force the fight, but it's Ida that comes out on top, but just for a moment. Oh, yet again, it is just this consistent barrage of players. And Melee, of course, she's found another kill. Of course she has in towards second mid. You cannot get her out of the apartment. Finally, Waldy will kick the squatter out, but it's too little too late. It's a 2v3. If only they knew the HP.
Yeah, you'd be tempted. Although, I mean, it's Zia AWP, so it's not easy. (9-3) at the minimum, but could be 10-2. AWP and AK save to try and at least get that third CT round. You can see how this team put Na'Vi through their paces.
No,
Oh,
no. Please.
Okay. Saved
Okay.
by the bomb.
The issue is we're celebrating an AWP being saved, and the max potential output now for ENCE on CT is 3 rounds. This has just been brutal. And this has also just been Let Her Cook doing whatever they want. ENCE have tried to answer with Banana, but as soon as you try and go Banana, guess what? Melly's there. Even if Let Her Cook go Banana, Melly's still there. I just think that the variance of the nades needs to be put in place. I like this from Milo, a change of pace, but speaking of change of pace, look at Banana, look at them go.
Let them go. Fast. Comey's low off it, but he do get the control. ENCE push deep, but the smoke kind of lets Let Her Cook know that this happens, so Manashine just sits there ready for it. Good trade back from Zia. Pressure to be applied on B. Baldy just peeked into mid, so I think they have the read. There's still only 2 players here.
They gotta hold. They have to hold this. And Ida, Ida does it. A good spray transfer. And EMSAN baited in. You don't know about it. The nade will do the job, but are you going to be ready for EMSAN in the back lines? No, the fountain blocks Melly. And Jonana's able to follow through with the Tech 9. It's a 2 versus 2, but the HP favors ENCE.
Against the AWP might not matter too much. But against Waldy's AK, it certainly will. Flashes go both ways, but Zia hits her shot, and it falls to Jonana. Tap on the bomb, see if they push forward. They don't. She pick up a molly. So, more things that she can just throw. Bomb committed. Zia has crept onto the angle, so now they know she kind of gotten backside. She's given a lot of space, and she'll happily take this. Is she really going to flank all the way around? Surely not going to be possible. Baldy puts the smoke on the bomb and starts to defuse. She will just stick this. Jonana needs to find it, and there's just simply no time. Picks the AK up, but it's too late, and it might be that for ENCE as well. Only 3 rounds.
So we don't have nowhere to go. Feel the rhythm through your body. Let your soul out. I won't tell nobody else. You feel the heat, such chemistry with your energy. It's getting deep. Is it really you? 'Cause it's real to me. Oh, so please don't stop. Oh, like California love, let's go lay out in the sun, then go party in the dark like the day will never come. Look, I know you got a girlfriend, but she ain't here tonight, so let's drink some water and kick it up into overdrive. So I drown in the sky. Forget my impulse. I'm just like you. It's not often a stranger gets me this high. I'm in limbo, trapped inside you, and I'm not coming out. You feel the heat, such chemistry with your energy. It's killing me. Is it really you? 'Cause it's real to me. So please don't stop. Like California love, let's go lay out in the sun, then go party in the dark like the day will never come. Look, I know you got a girlfriend, but she ain't here
pretty dominant, really, isn't it? Let her cook 9 rounds on T side, and for ENCE Athena, they need to have a remarkable T side of their own, and that's only to stay alive in this series. That's the difficult thing. It's not even like they converted their map. They were so close on Dust 2, but couldn't get it over the line, and now they're staring down the barrel, potentially suffering another L in ESL Impact.
Said that Let Her Cook had to win this game for their dreams of playoffs. Remember last season, it came down to the final couple of matches where they were able to bring it across the line and just about qualify for LAN. Could be the same story, even if it is a slightly different couple of chefs. A lot of players in middle, and they swing in tandem. It's decimation down Main Street. Ida will get a kill back. She's brought low. Los is a player close, but Manashine is continuing to be a nuisance. And without the pistol, ENCE's chances dwindle significantly.
They could win this. You got to get by Melly, who's on low HP. Hikomi's only a dink away from death, so too is Manashine. So effectively, these Glocks are USPs for 75% of the job. The difficulty is getting by these players and making sure that you're taking them one-on-one. I'm not sure that's a possibility, especially with this setup. Melly goes deep, but it's Manashine that actually just takes the head off Zia. Melly follows up, of course she does, on Ida. 18-7 for Melly.
Well, this game might be one-sided, Brandon. But a game that's not one-sided is HSG versus Crescent. As we mentioned, Crescent, a massive upset win from a disadvantageous position on map 1. Map 2 is 6-6 right now. And just to remind you and everyone at home, if HSG lose this game today, I don't think they can qualify for LAN. I don't think they can finish top 3 if they lose this game.
That's nervy. They still got to play some of the heavy hitters as well in the group.
Yeah, they've still got Big Keeper to go as their final game.
Yeah.
This one's quick. Manashine with 4. No ace, but good enough.
I thought she got the ace. Damn.
No, Spike got the first, I think. One of them in there anyway.
Yeah, very first one. Clean, easy, simple for Let Her Cook. This gun round is potentially the only gun round that ENCE Athena have got. There we go, Hikomi. Only needed one smoke that time for the lineup. Just trolling with you, but... hee. Fast play again. Straight down banana. This is tough. And the reaction for ENCE, immediately going towards A. Try and take the space over at short, but Melly's here. She's over at Apps. She's got an MP9.
Yeah, there's a delaying in Sentry as well, so Let Her Cook, who are already rotating, are on their way. Melly wins out that fight against the AK. Msan tries to make something happen, but the rotations have been so quick. Let Her Cook got that control all the way down banana in the first few seconds and immediately rotated. It does mean that B is lightly defended right now, and with a couple of kills coming back, there is a chance for them in this. Problem is they don't have any utility. The smoke lands CT, that's it. Manashine close by, Jopsy and Sendry just to be a bit of a nuisance. Bomb should still be able to be planted.
Yeah, Incendiary slightly missed, and as a result, can't really peek behind it. Waldy has to hold firm. It's going to be a double swing round the corner, and that will secure the fate. And Spike follows up onto Ida. Bomb plant, sure, but it's 12. It's series point now for Let Her Cook.
9 opportunities to close it. Melly admiring that craft as well. 20-7, lights out from Melly.
Oh,
We even anticipated it.
Yeah, even crouched it, tried to pre-fire it a little bit, but there's no getting by Melly. The fact that she even gets the kill on towards Zia as well is so important in towards short, because that relinquishes all of the control that ENCE felt like they had in A and forced them to go B. It's a great craft. No,
Yeah, she wants the
My
AK.
AK.
She's
She's got 20 kills.
Let her have it. All right. Yeah.
Oh, the AK matches the knife.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Do or die for ENCE Athena. And even if they get this round, that's just surviving in this map. It would be 9 rounds of perfect Counter-Strike, and that feels a little bit out of reach right now, considering how Inferno's currently gone.
It's such a shame because that first map could have been theirs.
It should
we
have
could
been.
be setting up Mirage, which is a map that ENCE certainly have shown their stuff on before, and I think could have been a competitive affair. But Let Her Cook is showing they're not a one-trick pony. Inferno, certainly within their wheelhouse. Sure, you punish ban our Ancient, but we've got more up our sleeve.
It's such a shame. Okay, and that's just salt in the wound. That's a summation of what ENCE Athena's Inferno has looked like. A kill through the smoke for Waldy. She doesn't see anything. Brutalization from Manashine. And as these smokes start to expire, ENCE get inquisitive towards Banana, but Manashine sees them immediately, calls for support, and Joanna can come here on the orb.
Surprisingly misses that shot. That looked like she had a really good opportunity. Flames also not quite on the mark, so they can scale in pretty quickly. Manashine in backside needs something, can't get a thing. So they do manage to get in. Joanna goes for another swipe, but misses her chance. There is a very fast flank up Banana, though. So they're going to be hot on their heels. Ida just walks into Joanna, removes Spike, and now it's just Melly and Hakomi. Melly wide swing, so maybe it is actually done. For a second, you feel maybe Melly can do something. Hakomi, 1v3, just doing damage at this stage is probably enough. How much ENCE required to get back into this. Any kills you find are vital, but they will keep 3, and that's a massive round from Ida.
My captain, my captain. Awesome step up for Ida there. Over towards B. Just deleting players. Takes the fight right to Joanna. You're gonna peek us in the afterplant? Hell no. Sharp shots and even gutting out the corners here. Let's see this follow-up onto Spike. Instantaneous. Showing that little bit of flair. It's all well and good for now, but I think Let Her Cook can still invest into this. It's a difficult road back, but it's made a little easier by having a Mag 7 and an MP9 in the mix.
But it's the Joanna Mag 7.
It is fabled on Banana.
Jumping shots, wants to play it under, but the wide swing, very bold. Flashbang was a little bit too late as well. So Waldy mops her up. Support arrives. There's still 2 defenders, and ENCE want to commit to this. You can see Let Her Cook have got information in the apartments. Oh, the blow in the smoke is beautiful, though. Manashine not expecting that. And Spike stuck back new box. We'll go underlook so she can at least get a kill, but it's just that kill. It's not done yet.
It feels like it is. Yeah, Zia confirms it.
No, I mean, ENCE not done yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the round. I was like, no.
The round's done.
Kind of looks done. Hakomi is just going to save the M4. That'll be the hero rifle brought into this next round without any other further investment behind it. So 12-5. They can half the deficit. They can double the score they previously had. Nice shot.
Terrorists win.
Get out. And she does. All right, T-side ENCE, you're cooking. As you mentioned, great blow on the smoke there because it could have easily been Manashine just spraying through the smoke and still finding more success. Instead, they completely mitigate that. HSG Crescent is 8-8, and HSG is just taking a timeout.
What a shocking result that would be. Bigger Keeper would be happy to see HSG lose that one as well. It makes their chances a lot higher of getting through. Flash swing. Met by Wally. Push out. This is a nice cleanup against the pistols. Only chance was that swing and banana. They do get a kill. Of course, Melly gets it, but only losing the one.
I don't like that play from Let Her Cook. Just sending the rifle in solo.
It was a flashbang. It just didn't quite connect.
Yeah, but it's still solo.
Yeah, you're right. Probably should have like USB swinging first, right?
Yeah, or even the rifler throwing the flash. To soften up damage, guarantee info, because if there's like many players there, you can keep the rifle there. If there's only like one person that's just got the ecos, then you can just reset A. I don't know. I'm nitpicking, but I can because they're 12-6 up. You ever have nits?
I think as a kid, maybe. I think that's the thing only kids get, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. Because kids
Dirty.
poop and stuff.
I don't know. I mean, you might have been. Ida. Does damage. So Spike and Manashine back off. They've only got drips and drabs of utility, so they need to hold on to it until the last possible moment here.
And so identifying that this B bomb site definitely has its weaknesses. So they're putting a lot of pressure in this part of the map. Pretty good success.
Yeah, primary zone taken of top banana. Now they're working to try and take A. And this has worked out perfectly. The thing is, Let Her Cook are so in the dark right now because they're playing with less. They feel like they've got to play a little bit more condensed. And this is giving ENCE so much more room. 35 seconds. Ida deals with Mana Shine. That will cement Jonana's rotation. So this setup on Pit and Mini Pit has to hold strong.
Millie drops the smoke, but she's removed immediately. But Hikomi might go underlooked here. Never mind. Emsan just drops down. Look, listen, there's still a chance, but it's just such a damn shame they didn't have a decent CT side to work with here. They're not getting the pistol. It's just like a multitude of things that if just like one or two of these rounds had gone the other way and they had like, if it was 10-6 right now, about to be 7, you'd be feeling like this comeback is on. But it still feels like such a long journey for them.
Ida's on 17 kills. Despite it, it's about to go 12-7. This one becomes a little bit more of a conversation point now because ENCE's playing good Counter-Strike as well to back this up. But that was a really solid default. Let Her Cook, they allowed all this space, and this is what happens. And this is what happened actually on the CT side for ENCE Athena, is they conceded all this space. You got to remember as well, do you remember that Na'Vi Let Her Cook game? It was Let Her Cook that were in the lead, and Na'Vi had like this massive comeback to bring themselves back in. So I think it's still possible. I think it's going to be tough, but it's possible. Perfect util. Flushes Jonana out, forces her forward. And that was one of the rifles. Spike's got the other. Milo hears these players in towards second mid, politely shuts the door behind her. And then we'll claim the kill on Melee. Polite destruction. But
Polite destruction.
Hikomi's behind, and she could drop the bomb potentially. Okay, no, it's been... Oh, not commed over. Ida looked at it for a moment. Hikomi's still in a tricky spot. Never mind.
If she just pushed forward, she would have spotted the bomb. Was she worried she'd already been spotted? I'm not sure.
I think so. Oh, no.
Shine has found a double. She's picked up an AK. They don't have to commit here.
Yeah, you don't have to go B. It's fine.
One player.
Just get scary when she gets a double.
We both just have like a dialogue with ENCE there. Guys, please. Relax.
That right there was also a showcase of how long we've been working together, because they just both thought the same thing at the same time. Nice shots from Mana Shine. 4 rounds is now the game. To be honest, Lucy, that is 2 buy rounds, in theory.
Banana fight again. Manashine so wounded, so dead. MSAT has exploded up B.
1 buy round.
Coney
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
is tucked. Melly has arrived. There's no cross smoke. It doesn't matter. That just means more room to spot CTs and kill them. What is going on?
1 buy round. ENCE playing very good CS fundamentally on T side. And Let Her Cook, as soon as they get these guns out, there comes compromises. And it's lack of util. This round, they really wanted to fight Banana. They felt like they could get a contest of it, because you think about the way that ENCE have been setting up on top Banana. It's the molly that's gone sandbags. It's the molly that's gone deep in towards sort of top Banana, like the orange cut off the fallen boost. And Let Her Cook were anticipating that, so they tried to get ahead of it, and they tried to fight forward. You got to remember that the mantra for Let Her Cook is aggression, 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 and when that doesn't work, they're going to push more. It's actually old ENCE school of thinking, you know, from when Snappy was IGL over there. They need a timeout, they get one. This has to be just like 5.7s, MP9s. Like, it can't be anything of the sort. I think they even save a bit more if you're Joanna to get an AWP out, because you need to restore some calm. Because suddenly, this was what, 12-4, 12-3, and it's 12-9.
This was 12-3. That's 6 rounds in a row. Jenna got to fire her off once that round, and it was for a leg shot. We will see that half bite. Aggression in apartments. Good use of these weapons. Janata Max 7 on a slightly different angle. Just going to get up close. Looking for a better result than last time. Flashbang's good. Can't quite get the kill. So much damage. Even gets the reload off. Somehow she's still allowed to keep fighting.
What is going on?
This is so scary. Waldy eventually hits the headshot. You can see the reaction from Jonana. Frustration with how close that came. So many
damage.
opportunities.
99.
Oh.
This could maybe still fall apart in apps. Like, ENCE should just go B. What's spicy about this is we keep speaking about how good ENCE have been playing, but it's been B finish, B finish, B finish. It's going to be a B finish again here. At what point are you bold enough, if you're ENCE, to go, let's go A? Let's do the same utility. They have to adjust to us. And we go A. Let's see this round out first, because Manashine and Melly have both found kills. This is not the round you expect Let Her Cook to win, but they're in the best possible chance in a while to close this game.
It's the 2 players you want for ENCE to step up in this moment. Waldy and Zia set up as the superstars usually for this squad. Jiggling the half-wall. Zia does not bite until she can nail that shot. Smoke forward. They've spotted Waldy. The CTs have the information. How does Hikomi get that kill? Zia, can she recover this? There's not a kit, so it becomes tricky, but the spam from the Tech 9 doesn't connect. Hikomi gets both. And Let Her Cook, of course, it would be on the half buy, but they take the series 2-0.
Of course. I can't believe that. I'm talking about maybe just conditioning setting in the next round. I don't know how that falls apart, because ENCE had 4 players in Banana. And suddenly 2 kills come in. The Lurk gets punished.